Hi. Oh, I thought the cat was up there. So, I don't really know how to start. I can stop it. What the fuck is that? I just recently finished, a show on Netflix called, 13 Reasons Why. If you don't know what that is, it's a Netflix show based on a book. This girl, Hannah, kills herself, and she leaves behind tapes explaining the 13 reasons why, and it fucked me up. It hit two specific, particularly sensitive nerves. Two of my newest subscribers out there. Hi. I don't know how new you are or how many of my videos that you've watched, but I have a very personal history with depression and bullying. I guess to start, suicide, it's never the answer. I thought it was at one point in my life, but it's not. There is always someone you can talk to. I'm gonna leave a link to the suicide hotline in the description. If you ever feel alone, like nobody cares or gives a shit, call them, because they're specially trained to give a shit. They will talk to you, they will listen. And that's the first step to getting help, I guess. I was bullied out of my high school. I think I've definitely talked about this. We never really got into detail. So, basically, since about 5th grade, maybe it seems like it got worse in the 6th grade when I moved on to middle school, but I guess since about 5th grade, people have picked on me and harassed me, and I've dealt with it. I was a weird child. I didn't really care. I had some friends. Junior year for me was particularly hard. What? Leave the snake alone! Sorry. My kitty cat, she just went down off the thing. Oh no, she's right there. It was particularly hard for me because I had never been bullied or harassed the way that Michaela, I believe is what her name was, Michaela or Kayla. What a pest my favorite cat is. I'd never been bullied or harassed the way that she and her friends bullied and harassed me. And maybe I'm a little bit at fault for raising my voice, talking back, but that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stand up for yourself, and nobody who could wanted to. And the staff, the staff members and teachers that actually cared, they couldn't do anything. The principals, they couldn't do anything. That teacher in the class that happened in the most, she couldn't do anything. because it happened when there was no teacher in the classroom and nobody wanted to come forth as a witness because they were all doing it. And if they weren't doing it, they had friends that were. And nobody wants to be a snitch, right? At one point, they were throwing pieces of broken colored pencils and trash at me. I had to wait till the second semester to transfer out of that class into a different period. I had to change my entire schedule just so that I could relax and focus in the class so that I could pass it. I mean, I think every school has some kind of zero bullying tolerance or whatever. It's all kind of bullshit because it's all like innocent until proven guilty, right? And I mean, that's a pretty just thing, except for when the person really is guilty and they have to be proven guilty and they're innocent until that. And the victim, i.e. me, we just have to sit there and take it. Because nobody can do anything. And it wasn't like I was going to fight her. I am 5'4", and I have no strength. I can't fight a person. I've never been in a fight in my life, and I didn't have any friends that would fight her for me. And of course, at that school, and I think at most schools too, there's a actual zero tolerance for violence. Knock it off! Well, it's bullshit. Even if you're not the one who started it, you still get in trouble with the person that you are fighting with. Even if they threw the first punch, or they slapped you first, or pushed you first, or have been harassing you, picking on you, there's nothing that you can do to get out of being in trouble with them. I was in detention for 5 days in a row because I talked back to one of the harassers. Her name was April. She wasn't as bad as Kayla, but she still was one of the people that made my life hell. With it. And I did actually end up getting into a fight with her. And it was stupid. Thankfully, neither of us got in trouble. April really wasn't a big problem after that. We kind of just whatever, but Kayla, she was a problem until the day I left that school because there was no other option for me. I was diagnosed with depression at 12, and it's hard to deal with, especially if you're being forced to go to a place where you're bullied and harassed, and you feel like there's an entire student body against you. I had one friend, which I think is the entire reason why I got through junior year. We had become best friends the previous year. His name was Curtis. Haven't spoken to him in forever, but he's a sweetheart. And it was really funny because the entire school thought that we were like in love with each other, which I was questioning my sexuality at the time, so there's your comic relief. I didn't know if I was gay or straight. But, so, he was pretty much the only person who I trusted not to turn against me because it felt like everybody I tried to be friends with either stopped talking to me or turned against me. And in the show, there's a recurring theme that all the characters say at one point, I believe. If Hannah, the main character, the person who killed herself, had one friend at that school, one person that she could trust to talk to, she might not have killed herself. Curtis was that friend for me. Curtis was that one friend that I could trust to not turn their back on me or to not be my friend. And so towards the end, I was talking to one of my teachers. And I want to thank her too. I don't know if she watches my videos. I sincerely doubt it. But her name was, I think it was Christina, or maybe it was Brooks. Mrs. Brooks. She suggested that I just pick up and leave and go to Montana to live with my dad. That was the best decision I made. Even if it was a horrible experience, it was better than being stuck in a school where I felt like everybody hated me. So, thank you, Miss Brooks. On that note, I'm gonna stop crying. I guess my point is the story, and there needs to be a better anti-bullying policy in all schools, especially public schools where there's a shit ton of people. Something like whether or not there were witnesses, it should be investigated. The two people or whoever was involved, the victim and a bully or harasser, the alleged harasser, should be sent to talk to the principal or a counselor where they can work it out, or the bullier or harasser gets told that they have to stop. They get suspended. Some kind of justice. Because there was no justice for me at that school. Like I said, I mean, the staff and teachers that wanted to help couldn't. But there was really nothing that anybody could do. And it sucks. And if you're in high school right now, just breathe. Watch YouTube. You have friends there, believe me. Watch Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, anyone. Any of those people in that general, or Dan and Phil, their book is way back there. Don't be a dick. If you're a teenager in high school, don't be a dick just because you can. And don't be a bitch just because you can. Because your words and your actions, they do have consequences, whether or not they're taken by the authorities. The victim, the people who you bully and harass, they're the ones that have to deal with it. And they're the ones that either kill themselves or spend thousands of dollars to move away because you couldn't stop being a dick or you couldn't stop being a bitch. So that's that. Sorry if I made this sad. There's gonna be a video. She's got a little styrofoam egg. You got an eggie? There's gonna be another video today. I just wanted to get this off my chest. Been crying on and off for about 3 days. That's how long it took me. There's only 13 episodes. I can't express how hard it was to not binge watch that. I recommend everybody go watch it at some point. It's intense, but it's got a good message. So I'm gonna go. See you guys on Wednesday for art. Actually, I'll see you guys later for the Minecraft video. Bye. It has come to my attention that it is not, tomorrow is not Monday, tomorrow is Friday. So I'll see you guys on Monday for Minecraft. I'll see you guys later for the summer.